Hello everyone. So I'm at the office and today's topic is communication. Specifically, how do you communicate in a way that inspires action? Right? We've all been there where maybe at work we've shot off an email asking somebody to do something, nothing happens. We've talked to our kids and they don't do what we want them to do, or we talk to friends and they don't understand what we're saying. Maybe we're in business and we try to sell products that nobody buys or resonates with. And so I thought about doing this clip to introduce you to a framework. It's called the Golden Circle by Simon Sinek. He writes about it in his book, Start With Why. And so I want to show you what it's all about, and I think it'll make an instant impact in how effective you are at inspiring action. So let's take a look. There are two basic ways to inspire human action. The first one is through manipulation, and the second one is through inspiration. Manipulation is a very natural thing. It starts since we're kids in the playground. If you lend me your toy, I'll love you forever. If you come to my sleepover, we'll be best friends. Right? You see it in business. If we drop the price to a certain point, will you buy it? If you're able to buy one and get one free or 50% off, will you buy it? Or fear can be a manipulation. Insurance companies use it all the time. Are you willing to take that risk? Are you willing to risk the lives of your loved ones? Of course not. So manipulation is a very common thing, but the problem is it doesn't create loyalty. Manipulation is effective at creating one-off transactions. So in his book, Start With Why, Simon Sinek poses that inspiration, inspiring people, speaking to their deepest desires, is a much more effective way of communicating, of presenting products, of presenting a company, because it really speaks to the core of who we are. The Golden Circle is comprised of three circles within one, which is the what, the how. So lastly, we have the why. And this is what very few companies, very few people eventually get to, never mind lead with. This is, why do you get up in the morning? Why did you start your company? Why do you exist? Right? And this is really what's going to resonate with people, what's going to inspire people to action. And it's something that we have to absolutely communicate. Traditional companies and traditional way of communication starts with what? People tell you what they do. Companies tell you what they do. Sometimes they tell you how to do it. Rarely do they tell you why you do it. Take a computer, for example. A lot of companies say what they do. We sell computers. Our computers are great, best technology, fastest processor speed. But they rarely tell you why they're doing what you're doing. Take a top company like Apple, for example. They might say something like, we challenge the status quo. We believe in challenging the status quo. We do that by designing beautiful products that are easy to use. We happen to make computers. Want to buy one? That's a lot more compelling, a lot more inspirational than just following the what, how, why framework. I'm even using this framework as an entrepreneur in starting a men's shirt brand. So I've used it to analyze the messaging of so many shirt companies, and their messaging typically starts with what? We make the best dress shirts in the market. How do we do it? Our dress shirts are stretchy, they're non-iron, or they're wrinkle-free. Although those things are important and they can help get a transaction, they can encourage somebody, they can encourage me to click the buy button. As soon as a different brand comes in that I like slightly better, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go over to them because they're rarely touching on the why, right? They're not creating a strong enough connection with me in terms of why they're doing what they're doing. And that's what I wanna get to. For my brand, for example, Story of Valor, the why is about breaking free from the corporate mold. So I would say something like, why do we do what we do? We believe in breaking free from the corporate mold. And that means thinking and dressing differently. So we make vibrant dress shirts that help you stand out from the crowd. Want to buy one? If you actually want to buy one, let me know. We're launching in March. But Give their framework a try. Let me know what you think. Cheers.